Welcome to my YouTube channel. In 2025, Toyota took a surprising yet strategic turn into a segment few expected from a global automotive giant. The result is the 2025 Toyota Auto Rickshaw, a machine designed for utility, economy, and accessibility, but also with a flavor of Toyota's well-earned reputation for reliability and innovation. This isn't just an experiment. It's a real-world mobility solution targeted at developing in high-density urban markets where affordability, efficiency, and maneuverability matter more than luxury or speed. The auto rickshaw category has long been dominated by brands like Bajaj, Piaggio, and Mahindra, but Toyota has now entered the game with something that's not just different, but genuinely game-changing in this small three-wheeler world. At first glance, the 2025 Toyota Auto Rickshaw doesn't radically break from traditional three-wheeled design principles. It still retains the compact, narrow front with a single wheel and two larger wheels in the rear. But then your eyes start picking up on the subtle enhancements. The body panels are smoother, more aerodynamic. The materials feel robust, not flimsy. It doesn't rattle when it idles. There's actual thought in its engineering, clearly taken from Toyota's deep experience in small mobility and hybrid powertrains. The silhouette is unmistakably a rickshaw, but the execution is modern and forward-thinking. The powertrain is where things really begin to stand out. Unlike most traditional rickshaws that run on small displacement gasoline or CNG engines, Toyota has introduced a parallel hybrid setup for this vehicle. The engine is a compact 225cc single-cylinder gasoline unit mated to a small electric motor and battery pack. Together, they deliver smooth low-speed torque with enhanced fuel efficiency. The hybrid system operates mostly in electric mode under 25 miles per hour and kicks in the gasoline engine only when needed for longer routes or heavier loads. The battery recharges via regenerative braking and from the engine when needed, eliminating the need for external charging infrastructure. The result is a claimed fuel economy of 95 miles per gallon equivalent, a significant jump over most ICE-powered rickshaws. Acceleration isn't blistering, but it's more than sufficient for city driving. 0 to 30 miles per hour comes in about 8 seconds, and the top speed is electronically limited to 45 miles per hour, keeping it safe for city use but still fast enough for peri-urban routes. The hybrid torque delivery feels linear, and the rickshaw pulls confidently even when fully loaded with passengers or cargo. Toyota has also worked on NVH levels. Engine vibrations are reduced with new damping materials, and the electric motor keeps the rickshaw silent at low speeds. In urban traffic, this makes a noticeable difference in comfort and perceived quality. The chassis is made of reinforced tubular steel with additional cross-bracing for safety. The suspension setup includes a telescopic fork at the front and dual shock absorbers at the rear, tuned specifically for pothole-riddled roads and rough surfaces. The ride is surprisingly comfortable, with better damping than most competitors. There's even a bit of body control around corners, although this is not something meant to be pushed hard. The braking system includes hydraulic drum brakes on all three wheels with optional ABS on the front. That's a first in the category. Brake feel is progressive, and stopping distances are shorter than average. Inside, the 2025 Toyota Auto Rickshaw delivers a cabin that redefines the segment. It seats 3 passengers in the rear and 1 driver up front. The seat cushions are thicker and finished in durable, washable synthetic leather. Toyota has integrated a small digital instrument display with a speedometer, battery charge indicator, fuel gauge, and trip computer. There's even a Bluetooth-connected infotainment screen mounted near the driver's side, which allows for navigation and hands-free calls. It's minimal, but leagues ahead of what most people expect in a rickshaw. There are storage solutions too. A locking glove compartment is included. There's a USB charging port for both driver and passengers. The floor is flat, rubber-coated, and easy to clean. Toyota also offers an optional weatherproof hardtop with sliding side windows and a front windscreen defogger, making it more versatile in rainy or colder climates. For markets where open-body rickshaws are preferred, the company also sells a soft-top variant with retractable canvas and rolled-down plastic windows. This modular design means Toyota can adapt the vehicle to different climates and use cases, from hot Indian cities to rainy Southeast Asia or temperate South America. The cargo version of the auto rickshaw is just as impressive. Toyota has designed a flatbed model with 500 kilograms payload capacity and an aluminum-reinforced load area. The same hybrid drivetrain powers the cargo version, and the suspension is slightly stiffer to handle the added weight. This model targets small businesses, delivery services, and even municipal operations like garbage collection and street sweeping in dense city cores. Toyota has not forgotten about safety. While three-wheelers are never going to match four-wheel cars in passive safety, the company has added features to improve driver and passenger protection. There's a steel roll cage integrated into the roof frame. The seat belts are standard on all seats. The LED headlamps and taillights are bright and energy efficient. Side reflectors and a rear parking buzzer are also part of the package. The battery pack is mounted low and behind reinforced metal to protect it from impacts or debris. Another highlight is connectivity. Through the Toyota Smart Connect app, drivers can pair their phone to the rickshaw to check real-time data like mileage, service intervals, and battery health. Fleet owners can track multiple vehicles, log trip distances, and even geofence routes for drivers. Toyota sees this rickshaw not just as a mode of transport, but a smart mobility tool in the era of digital logistics and app-based ride-hailing. And that's where Toyota's broader vision comes into focus. This isn't just a quirky side project. It's part of a strategy to support last-mile mobility in crowded cities. Toyota aims to integrate these auto rickshaws into smart city plans and micro-mobility grids. They are already in talks with several urban transport departments across Asia and Africa to introduce the rickshaw in shared mobility fleets. Ride-hailing companies are also eyeing the rickshaw as a cost-effective and eco-friendly option for short-distance commutes. Production is being handled at a new facility in Thailand, with local assembly options in India, Kenya, and Brazil. Toyota has kept costs down by leveraging existing platforms and sourcing components from its global supply chain. The rickshaw uses many shared parts with other compact Toyota models, ensuring reliability and easy servicing. Toyota is also working with partner dealerships to train mechanics specifically for this hybrid system. Pricing has been one of the biggest surprises. The base passenger model starts at an equivalent of around $4,500 USD, and the cargo variant is priced slightly higher. With subsidies or fleet discounts, that number can go even lower in some countries. This aggressive pricing makes it competitive even against non-hybrid rivals, especially when lifetime running costs and fuel savings are factored in. The battery pack is warranted for 5 years or 50,000 miles, whichever comes first. Color choices include practical shades like white, black, silver, and blue, with optional dual-tone paint schemes and custom decals for fleet orders. Toyota even offers branding services for companies who want a turnkey delivery or ride-hailing solution. The optional accessories list includes roof racks, loudspeakers, cargo netting, extra lighting, and even a solar-powered cabin fan. Customer feedback during the early rollout has been overwhelmingly positive. Drivers report smoother operation, lower fuel bills, and higher uptime compared to their previous rickshaws. Riders enjoy the cleaner cabin, quieter ride, and sense of safety. Fleet operators appreciate the connectivity tools and fuel analytics, which help them manage costs better. And perhaps most importantly, city officials have noted the lower emissions and quieter streets, making this rickshaw a welcome addition to congested areas where pollution and noise are ongoing issues. For Toyota, this rickshaw is more than a new product. It's a symbol of its expanding role in sustainable urban transport. The company has already hinted that future versions may offer full electric powertrains, solar-assisted charging, or even autonomous features for geofenced delivery areas. By starting with a hybrid, Toyota has managed to bridge the gap between traditional infrastructure and future needs, offering a solution that's both futuristic and practical right now. This is a three-wheeler with purpose. It respects the past and understands the challenges of today's mobility needs. But it also dares to push the category forward, showing how even the most utilitarian vehicles can benefit from smart design, hybrid power, and digital integration. The 2025 Toyota Auto Rickshaw isn't just a new chapter for Toyota. It may just be the beginning of a new story for last-mile transport across the globe.